Today I'm doing a review of Chorus. Now I never do reviews early. I do have 20 hours on the game already. I changed the time zone, so I've been playing since 6 a.m. yesterday. And the reason I'm doing this review early is because the other day, before it was playable, I was just Googling what videos had already been posted on YouTube, and one dude posted it's the worst game ever, rivaled only by Cyberpunk 2077, only idiots should buy. The fact of the matter is that's just not true. It is a fairly fun airplane shooter, especially once you get going. Now, the first couple hours of the gameplay, unless you're playing on the hardest difficulty, I've been playing on medium difficulty because it's been a while since I've played a flight game. But even on medium difficulty, if you sit still halfway through the game and even in the beginning of the game before you get like shield upgrades, you can very easily die. So the difficulty is most certainly there. I imagine if I crank up the difficulty to max, I would have been dead so many more times over already. Um, in the beginning, the it feels a little weird flying around, but once you get the hang of it, it is really cool. You get to drift and shoot. You get different weapons. Now you only get three weapons: a laser, a Gatling gun, and a missile. It's a little limited, but you get different variants of the gun, so it's not that bad. You get different rights, which are abilities. Like you can teleport behind enemies. You get this to locate enemies and items. You can break enemy shields with the one that says X. Now I've only gotten three out of like a whole list of them. I think there's like 7 or 8 abilities that you can acquire. The world is pretty vast as well. You definitely get your money. Now they're only charging $40 right now for the game. It's not a $60 game, and you get a lot of missions. Like here is the map right here. But this is kind of horrible because you actually get like 7, 8, maybe even more different locations, and there are. This is a wormhole that I'm currently in actually, so that actually isn't a section of the map. This is just like a little section in a map that you go to acquire something to let your ship withstand lightning. But overall, I'd say the game is pretty fun. I wouldn't put it like a 9, but like definitely like a 7.58 right now. It's pretty fun to play. So I just had to post this review early because having the only other review that I saw yesterday and it already having like 1.6 thousand views when I looked at it, it's I just find that review to be completely false. No way is this close to Cyberpunk 2077. I'm already at 20 hours of gameplay. I've noticed no bugs whatsoever. It takes a little bit getting used to, but if you like games like Ace Combat and Flight games, now it's not really Ace Combat because you get some abilities. You can teleport behind enemies and you can use it quite frequently, but you also get enemies that get shields that regen and drop bombs on you and can go stealth, and you get carrier ships to fight. So the game does offer a lot, and granted, I am only in the second of like 8 worlds, so I expect to acquire and fight much more. Like every couple of sections, it's introducing a new enemy, which is pretty cool. And then you'll see, like this section, this battle right here, I had to hold off against like 20, 30 different fighters, and at least a handful of the more powerful ones, and protect this thing. Like if I went too far off, they would come in and they kill her. And if they killed her, I lost. It was pretty fun. Like, I'm definitely enjoying the game. So, I would say if you like a flight shooting game, and you're cool with having a little bit of abilities, check out some of the videos on my channel. I've already uploaded like a dozen different videos for the game, and I'm gonna be uploading a lot more of the main missions, all the main missions, some of the harder side missions. So you can see some of the content. I would start off, if you want to see what the game really offers, start off with some of the later walkthroughs that I have, and you can see a little bit of gameplay. But so far the game has definitely been enjoyable. It's definitely worth checking out if you like airplane shooting games. I hope that helps.